TransByDef, this is Christine, and I'm your Sunday host. We're talking this week about 10 things about us that are fun or interesting. Or maybe just things about us, because sometimes our lists are hard to come up with. At least that was the case for me this week. So number 10 on my list, purple. It's my favorite color. But what's fun and interesting about this is not that purple is my favorite color, but it's that I lied about it for my entire life. I told people blue was my favorite color. But purple is. So, I think I talked about it recently in one of the videos that we did, that I was looking for purple shoes. Hadn't found any in my size. Number 9. My dog is one of my best friends. She's extremely loyal, very loving, and she doesn't care what I look like. So, she never judges me. Never once. But I have a lot of other great friends too, it's not that. But I don't know why dogs are said that they're men's best friends, because they're girls' best friends too. Number 8. I've been told that I'm unconventionally beautiful. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I was told unconventionally beautiful is a good thing. And I certainly appreciate the person who told it to me. Number 7. I love singing. And I'm really bad at it. But I still do it. And I actually have recorded in the last few weeks a couple of things that I put on my personal YouTube channel. So if you want to check out just how bad I am at singing, well, you can listen to my voice therapy song. And I'll try to insert a link there or here to that. And also there's a song for my girlfriend that was sort of a, if the internet goes off when we're talking thing, I will sing you a song. You get to pick it. And so she picked it and I sang it. And I put it on YouTube and on my Facebook. Number 6. I really like turn-by-turn strategy games. It doesn't matter if it's on the computer against a computer opponent, on a computer against a person, or board games sitting face-to-face with somebody. I love turn-by-turn strategy games. Games like Risk or Axis and Allies or Battle for Westneth is one that's a computer game that's available for free and it's open source. I like games like that. Number 5. When my internet goes down, I go through withdrawal. So I have 2 internet connections at all times. I have a smartphone and I have a cable modem. But before that, I've pretty much had internet connections in 2 different places anyway. Always. Because I hated it. And part of that's because it's my job, but most of it's just because I go through internet withdrawal. Number 4. I believe in marriage, despite the fact that mine's failing. I've mentioned it before that I'm like in the middle of getting a divorce. But I still believe in marriage, so I believe in it so much that I'm willing to fight for it. And I don't believe that believing in marriage is a liberal thing. I don't believe it's liberal for believing in gay marriage. I believe it's a very conservative thing to fight for. And I stand with people that are looking to get married, and I don't care who they want to marry or why they want to marry, as long as it's consensual between 2 people. I believe it makes our country stronger, and I believe it's good for us. I also believe that they're blessed by God, regardless of who's involved. Number 3. I ran a porn site. Yeah. This was back in maybe 1996, 97. And what I did was I just came up with a computer program that would take a Usenet news feed, strip all the pictures out, make them easy to categorize, and put them up on the web. Yeah. I ran a porn site. No, I was trans long before I ran a porn site. No, I wasn't a super big pervert. And it was short-lived. Number 2. I had a car accident that I was in, or I was part of. I wasn't actually driver at the time. I was just a passenger. We were going down a very windy road up in very northern Michigan. Let me see if I can do this. So, Michigan. Michigan. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's up here in the UP, way up in the thumb, Michigan Tech. I went to school there back in 1992, and while I was there, some friends of mine, or one friend of mine, had his parents come to visit. And they stayed at a state park that was out along a windy road that went along a river out to Lake Superior. And it was November, cold, very cold. A little bit of frozen dew on the road. And we went around a corner. I don't think we were going super fast. Maybe 45. But the car slipped, and it slipped off the road, and it just kind of swerved a little bit. And it got onto the gravel, and the brakes locked up, and the car spun around. And then we were going backwards down the road for a ways until we hit a tree on the other side of the road, around the corner. And we hit the tree, and our car kind of stopped right on a cliff. And then the car slid off the cliff, and it rolled on its top, and it rolled again, and it landed in the river. Car accident. And I walked away unhurt. So did everybody else. I think the worst hurt was somebody cut their hand a little bit trying to get out of the broken sunroof. So we got really lucky. Because if we had landed upside down in the river, if we hadn't had our seatbelts on, yeah, down a cliff, into water, in November, in northern Michigan. Really lucky. And the number one thing, I am one of the very few Eagle Scouts in this country that is female. Yeah, I'm an Eagle Scout. I worked at it and earned my Eagle Scout back in high school, doing a project making birdhouses, which I'll probably have blown down, but I still have it. I'm an Eagle Scout. There's not very many female Eagle Scouts in this country, or in the world. So that's my 10 things. I just want to say have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. And if you have any comments or questions, or you want to see the video and I haven't linked to it yet, put it as a comment and I'll answer it.